guys, it's Sir Sidro with first edition of my Warframe tips and tricks for beginners actually. So in this Skype call I have Mr. Vignesh the Freezer.
Hey, what's up, mate?
Yeah, and we have Sir Zeph behind. Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah,
yo,
okay.
yo,
Anyway,
yo,
okay,
yo,
stop it. Okay.
yo.
Okay, stop it. Anyway, as I was saying, here,
Yo.
Vignesh should
Yo.
Vignesh the Freezer will be asking me some questions about Warframe and I'll be answering them. And this can be used as tips for beginners in Warframe.
And I'll be meowing in the background.
Yes, okay. So,
Meow.
Vignesh, you have any questions?
Okay, before I start, sorry. Before I start, I just wanted to
I'm
say.
a Brahmin.
Whoa!
Hey, guys, stop
Shit.
screaming around. Hey,
Guys. Okay, before I start, I just want to say, when I first started playing Warframe, it was kind of confusing, but you know, so these are some questions that came up. So firstly, what the hell is a Warframe?
Okay, to answer the question, Warframes are like the armor that we use. Like, they are the main form of, what do you call that? Yeah, okay, that's your main form of offense and defense. Like, for example, I have, let's see,
Brutal
I have...
sex and bestiality.
No, shut up. Okay. I have the Rhino and the Ember. Then these are the list of Warframes that are available currently in Warframe. So yeah, I have the Ember and Rhino. What Warframe are you using again, Mr. Freezer?
I think I'm using who's that dashing guy with long hair?
Ricky.
Yeah, Loki.
Loki.
Ricky.
Yeah, okay. Now
Yeah,
I'll
Loki,
explain
Thor's
what
brother.
role each of the Warframes possess. Okay. Firstly, the Rhino possesses a tank role because he has
Long dick.
a base armor of 150, okay, and yeah, okay, generally tanky. Then the Ember is an anti-armor target. I mean,
That's a
light
dog.
armor. It's very good against infested. Then Loki is a tactician, like a deceptionist. I mean, okay, I don't know if that's a word, but yeah, he has holograms and stuff, so that to trick enemies. So those are just the descriptions of 3 Warframes we have. That I'll be discussing about the Warframes in other Warframes in other videos. So yeah. So what's the next question, Mr. Vignesh?
Oh yeah, so you know what I was playing, right?
Yeah.
I was like wondering how am I supposed to get health and like the mana shit.
Okay. So firstly, do you know what's energy? No, right?
No.
Okay, energy is the resource used to fuel our abilities. Like yeah, it's the blue. Okay, as I was saying. So energy is the one that is used to fuel our abilities. It doesn't replenish. You get it through orbs. Health is the same thing. You get it through a red orb. Energy, you get it through blue orbs. Orbs, you can pick it up through drops and destructible items. I mean, not items. Okay. Then so yeah, that's how you get health. And energy is not replenishable unless you have a certain type of mod, which I'll be explaining later. So, any other questions, Mr. Viggy? I mean,
So what kind of weapons are there in Warframe?
okay. Here's the thing.
Is there like a dildo bed like Saints Row?
No, it's
Because
not Saints Row, bro. Okay, here's the thing. There are 3 kinds of weapons in Warframe. Firstly, it's the primary weapon, which can be shotguns.
Chiba, can you give me Wi-Fi or not? Since you just give me
Right. Okay, as I was saying, there are 3 different types of weapons in this game. Firstly, it's the main. Wait, I'll show you. It's the main weapon, sidearm, and your melee weapon. Okay, there is an extra weapon. I mean, there is an extra weapon category called the Sentinel, which is like it's not really that much of a use unless you make it put mods on it. So okay, firstly I'm explaining. There'll be like there is the snipers, the Vectis, Valka, and Paris. There's shotguns, the Strand, the Sobek, and the what's that?
Meow.
The Hack. Yeah, there's the Hack, and there's 1 more. I don't really remember. And I'll get back to it later. Then we have the sidearms: the Viper, the Lex, the Furies, Icarus. As you can
Why
see.
the name so retarded?
And what to do? It's the developers. And my all-time favorite, Dual Vastos. Awesome. And yeah, and last of all, we have the melee weapon category. Okay, in melee weapons, we have 3 types of weapons. We have the heavy melee, the dual-handed, fast attack speed weapons, and thirdly, we have the throwing weapons. So,
What's the difference between all of them?
okay, here's the thing. Heavy melee is slow, but it does AoE damage, and it's how do I call it? Okay, it's just all around awesome. Okay, because I like to use heavy weapons. Then dual wield is for like in a boss fight, like it's single target damage. It does a lot of damage by a single target, so it's good for boss fights. Not really that good for missions with infested and stuff. Then we have the throwing weapons, the glaive, and we have the Hiko and the kunai. These weapons are actually good against most of the stuff. Like glaive can does AOE. They can you can throw it around. Yeah. So.
Wait,
So
if
which
you
one is
throw
the best?
something, you have to pick it up.
No, it gets back to you. Oh wait. Yeah. I forgot to tell you. The Hiko and kunai are actually although they may seem melee, they're actually classified as secondary weapons because yeah, it's you throw them. So yeah.
So it comes back to you like how the hammer comes back to the top.
Something like that, cause but it's not as OP as a Thor, obviously. So yeah, those are three categories of weapons. You have anything else to ask?
Ops.
Yeah, one more thing.
Yeah.
How long is the dick?
Wow, that
Okay,
one,
my dick is the size of your mom's pussy. Let's continue, because you know Sir Zeph is being a dickhead.
Oh, dickhead. Whose dick is it?
Your mom. Hey, continue, Mr. Freezer.
Okay. What do
yeah.
mods do and what are their capacity?
Mods. Okay. Mods are the basics, like the basis of Warframe. Without mods, you can't do shit. Okay, so I'll be showing you, like, okay, for my Rhino, for example, these are the mods that I have on it. Mods can be found by through pickups. Okay, they look like circular white.
Oh, you mean
color.
pick up lines like you go around
Yeah,
asking.
okay. No.
My cock is so polite that it stands up for ladies to sit down.
Okay.
Oh,
Fuck you. You can pick up your mummies. Okay, shut up. Anyway, as I was saying, mods like they are disguised as white containers and they're completely random. Although the rarity you can, if you play harder missions, obviously you get rarer mods. So these are rarity. Gold rimmed extremely rare mods, and some mods give you 2 attributes like fortitude, constitution, and stuff. So there's like mods for your primary weapon and your melee also. So firstly, for mods, one thing you have to take note is the number beside the mod. That's the mod capacity. I mean the amount of slots it takes. Like for example, my Rhino is max level, so it's 60 mod capacity. So I can't put more. The total amount of mod capacity all the mods have must not exceed 60. So like mine's like 1. It's like trolling me. So yeah. Another thing you have to consider is the polarity slot beside it. Like for example, I'll show you. The Rhino Storm is not originally 7 mod capacity. It's 13. So when you put the mod if you put mods with the same mod capacity polarity slot inside, it increases the overall mod capacity. So it's like it's better. For you to cheat, not all weapons and warframes have polarity slots. So for you to have polarity slots, you need to polarize with something called a former. But I'll be explaining the former in my next video, I think, or the next video, depending on how the pace is.
Okay, enough. Shut up.
And
Shut up. What are resources
resources. Wait.
for crafting?
Crafting. Okay. Now, how do you get all these weapons? Okay, basically, Warframe, there's 2 ways. One, you can be a total dick and buy weapons, like using plat. So you say I got like 500.
Like you, is it?
No, yeah, okay, yes, okay, I buy weapons, okay, suck it. Anyway, as I was saying, you can use the in-game currency, plat, or some weapons can be bought using credits, or you can just use credits to, wait, I'll show you. For example, a weapon. So we go and buy their blueprints. Instead of just buying with plat, you can buy their blueprints and individually craft each weapon. Like for example, the kunai. I can buy for 15,000 credits, and these are the build requirements. Under this build requirements are the resources needed for each. I mean, for the kunai. So for example, I need 5 morphics, 3,000 ferrite, 4,000 nanospores. For beginners, this may look quite like taxing because you have to farm repeatedly. It gets boring. But as you go high levels, it's way easier. Like for example, let's see. The foundry is where you craft stuff. Like okay, now I have. Let's see. I'm crafting the Nova Warframe. I can craft the Twin Gremlins, but I don't have enough circuits, obviously. Then yeah. So if you click on ready to build, you can find a list of items that you can actually build with the resources found over here. So like as you get high level, it's way easier to farm. Like, for example, control modules are a rarity where you're like to get 5 itself is damn rare, but I have like 100 because farming is OP. Then yeah, you can basically craft anything that you can in Warframe, which you don't need to use plat or. But what I recommend to buy with plat, the only things I recommend to buy with plat is let's see under equipment. Yeah, only the Orkin Catalyst or the Orkin Reactor. This can be found using alert missions in Warframe. But
It's an alert mission.
an alert mission where I'll explain to you after I finish the Catalyst. So a Catalyst or Reactor, you can get their blueprints from alert missions. So yeah, you don't really need to buy them, but they are quite rare. So, and the only other thing I think you should buy in Warframe is weapon slot. I'll show you. It's like under inventory. Like you see, I only have 3 slots for my Warframe. So if I want to buy more Warframe, get more Warframes through crafting, by claiming them in the foundry, I need to buy slots, and yeah, they're quite cheap. So yeah, that's the only thing is how to use your platform. So
How
any
do I
other
craft
questions,
dildo?
Mr. Vicky?
How do I craft dildo?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he wants to know.
Crafting dildo requires mayonnaise, some ham, and your mom's pussy. Okay, fuck you. Next question.
Alright, next question. Okay, wait, one sec. Okay, yeah,
Oh yeah, you were asking what are alert missions, right?
yeah.
Okay, alert missions are random missions that appear. As you can see where my cursor is, these are under alerts. Currently there's no alerts, but sometimes you get rare weapon skin, not weapon skins, Warframe skins like helmets and other blueprints and stuff like that. So yeah. Anything else you wanna ask? Mr.
How's your mom doing?
Yeah, what's your mom doing?
My mom is currently baking, I think. I don't know. Okay, faster ask a question.
But can your mom like provide crafting resources for Warframe?
What?
Very important.
Yeah, okay. My mom gonna provide crafting for your mom. Fuck off and faster ask me another question.
That doesn't make sense.
I know.
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much done. I covered like mods and crafting already.
Yeah, okay, so these are the basics. Like when you first start Warframe, these are the things you need to know. Because most of the people they get confused. And yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, one more thing. As you can see, the weird green color thing floating beside my Warframe, that's the Sentinel. Sentinels are expensive. Like you can buy them for plat, or you can buy their blueprints for, let's see, how much are they? One sec. Sentinels, where are they? Ah yeah, okay, here are the Sentinels. You can buy them for, where are the Sentinels? Oh my god.
Hi Vignesh.
Oh yeah, 75 plat, or you can buy a 100k blueprint and just make the Sentinel. I have the Death Cube and the Carrier. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll be explaining. The Death Cube it's a damage Sentinel. It's more of offensive. If those who like you know, just full on damage. Then Carrier is a utility Sentinel. It picks up stuff for you through vacuum and yeah, its ability called the vacuum and stuff.
Vacuum cleaner.
Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
finally, I want to explain the abilities of my Warframes. I don't think I have touched on that yet. Like the Rhino. Okay, let me elaborate on his abilities. Firstly is the Rhino Storm. That's his alt, as you can see. He storms the ground and everything gets suspended in air. And yeah, it's stuck there for a while. It does about 1k damage with certain mods. Then the most important mod for Rhino is Iron Skin. It absorbs 2000 damage. It makes you invulnerable until wears off, obviously.
Swag.
Yeah. Then Raw is more of a utility based. It increases your damage for a while, and
wait.
Charge is just to charge through stuff. Yeah.
Wait, is that Katy Perry's song Raw?
What? No, fuck you. Okay. I think okay then. For Ember, the abilities are okay. Ember's abilities are very good against infested, so but not really that good against Corpus and Greenier. So I don't recommend you use them against like those two factions because it's easily useless. The only thing I recommend, if you have to use the Ember, the only thing I recommend you use for against them is your alt, World on Fire. It does AoE fire damage, but it's very good. But I recommend you save energy for that. And the second most important thing you should use is your Overheat, which gives you damage reduction. So yeah, that's about it. So that's all you have to ask, Mr. Freezer.
Hey, how do you get the hot coffee mod in San Andreas?
Oh, the hot coffee mod is San Andreas. Okay, you go to YouTube, type in fuck yourself, and that's about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that was so productive.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Freezer, you have anything else to ask?
I think he went off to watch his porn. Yeah. So
Wow.
let's let him watch in peace
Lol.
and end off this video right here. Thank you for watching, guys. Special credits to Sir Zeph for the extra effects, and see you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yes,
You still
bye.
got me, right?
Just fucking subscribe.